Reported by naturallymoi.com. A black woman fearing for her life calls 911 on an officer during a traffic stop. Black people in America are living under white supremacist terrorism. And every single video, harassment, or killing that emerges every day now is more proof of that than ever. In March of 2016, a woman named Drika White, 28, was pulled over by a 3-year member of the Metro Police named Janishan Lucia in Houston, Texas, in a medical plaza parking lot. White got out of her car before the officer got to her to ask the officer why she was being pulled over. Unorthodox, yes, but she had a free moment, meaning she forgot she was living under white supremacist terrorism. And in Houston, with a very large and prominent African American community with several black cops, I can understand that. Her getting out of her car at that moment said she felt safe at first because of where she lives. And not to mention, she is a social worker with a master's degree and clearly shown in the video a proud and confident black woman. Okay, I just had to explain that because, of course, you should never get out of the car when you get pulled over by a police officer, but no one is perfect. So let me continue with the story. Footage shows her ask the officer why he pulled her over, and then she gets back in her car temporarily to get her phone and she calls 911. On the 911 call, she tells the dispatchers to send another officer because she does not feel safe. The officer that pulled her over says he pulled her over because she crossed a double white line while driving, but she says she did not. He never had his ticket book out when he approached her. The officer lets her talk on the phone to 911 for about 3 minutes. Then the dispatcher asks her what the officer looks like and what type of officer he is. And as she starts to tell the dispatcher what the officer looks like, the officer reaches for his cuffs and then for her arm, twisting it, and tries to arrest her. She is like, "Why are you arresting me? I did not do anything." And he keeps at it anyway, while she is on the phone with 911 the whole time. He is forcing her into cuffs, and then he eventually books her on resisting arrest when he never told her why he was arresting her. The officer then threatens to tase her. All this over allegedly, says the officer, her crossing a double white line while driving. The surveillance video and audio of the incident shows that the officer escalated the situation, according to White's lawyer, Zach Farita. Being pulled over is not the troubling part. What happened after being pulled over is what baffles me, White told the Houston Chronicle this week. As I tell the dispatcher that this man is threatening to tase me, he backs away, then comes back and literally tries to break my arm. Lawyers for White are pressing for the charges of resisting arrest to be dropped. White spent 2 days in jail and was released on $1,000 bail over allegedly, says the officer, her crossing a double white line while driving. I'm as pro-law enforcement as they come, but that's not good police conduct, Farida said. You can't escalate a situation and then claim someone is resisting arrest. That's ridiculous. Police officials investigated White's claim back in April and found no wrongdoing. Metro Police Chief Vera Bumpers told the Chronicle in a statement that the responding officer did everything reasonable within the law. Metro Police Chief Bumpers went on to say, the perception does look negative, but once you talk to the officer, once we reviewed everything, there were answers to what have transpired, she said. During Lucia's 3 years as Metro Police officer, he has never been disciplined, suspended, or put on probation, a department spokesperson, Jerome Gray, said. Lucia was not placed on leave during the investigation and remains on duty with Metro Police, according to Gray. FYI, many people that get harassed by the police do not file complaints, often because they are scared of potential retaliation. I think he showed restraint and patience during the incident, said Bumpers, the police chief. I think he really just tried and allowed her to calm down. He waited while she was on the 911 call 3 minutes. I think, and that's a long time. Right, because he could have forced her arrest sooner or shot her and killed her and gotten away with it, right? Because that is protocol for you to arrest someone for allegedly crossing double white lines while driving instead of approaching them with your ticket book out and writing them a ticket, right? Now, You watch the video and tell me if you found no wrongdoing on this officer's part, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Jen Nicole from naturallymoi.com. Have a wonderful day.